Just walk in.
I like that this looks like the fucking Blazing Saddles town. Like the cardboard one. Huh.
I don't think I've said it on here before, though, but I think that's one of my favorite jokes from Space Dandy, is that they literally pull a Blazing Saddles in one episode. Like, they make a spaceship, like, copy of, like, another spaceship, but it's like a cardboard cutout.
Oh my god.
And they totally fool someone with it. Like,
That's hilarious.
It's literally like a Blazing Saddles joke.
I think there should be more references to Blazing Saddles and more
There's
things.
not enough, and that's what sucks.
I honestly think that's his best movie.
Really?
I like them all. I like them all a lot, but I think that's my favorite.
I think, and this is probably like nostalgia goggles. This is, oh, it was your first. You probably fucking, that's why you like it. But I think Spaceballs is my favorite, and that's
Spaceballs is really good, but I think I do like Blazing Saddles better.
And I mean, I like both, like equally, but I think I like Spaceballs more because, like, again, it was like the first one I've seen of his, and I fucking loved it because at the time I used to watch Star Wars like a bunch, and then that movie comes out, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I think I like Blazing Saddles because it's not just a straight up
like
parody.
a spoof or parody of something.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a parody of like westerns and stuff.
Right. But it's like I feel the same way about Weird Al songs, and I know we talked about this a little bit before, but like I like the style parodies more than I like his actual parodies of songs.
Yeah.
Like I find them much
Did you
more.
kill everyone?
Yeah, that was it.
I think so.
Hard tactics.
All right.
Wasn't
you know what's
expecting-
gonna happen? Oh, okay,
That
that thing
barrel's
just
gonna
fell
fall
on
in
your
your
head.
Conk you on the noggin.
Weird Al did a voice on one of the shows my daughter watches. It was real weird because I didn't know it, and then he started singing about underpants, and I was like, "Wait a minute!" It all makes sense now.
Oh, I finally watched the final episode of JoJo, where they reference Weird Al.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because
Goodbye.
spoiler, but not like it matters. Not like many of you are going to actually watch the show or anything like that. But the final episode, one of the main characters dies. Well, almost is like on his deathbed, and they give him the blood of like the villain. So then like
Dio?
Yeah, they give him Dio's blood, and he wakes up and he's like, you shouldn't. He's like, do you realize what you just did? You fucked up now, JoJo. And like, JoJo's about to like just like decapitate him. Like, because he's acting like Dio. So I obviously brought Dio back to life in the body of someone else. So then he's just like, fucking calm down. It's a joke. He's like, all right, who was in Tarzan of blah on this year? And he's like, Bull Derek. And he's like, who made the song, the parody song, Eat It, from the song Beat It? Al Yanko Kovic. The way he says it in like the English is hilarious. And like Weird Al put it on Instagram like
Oh, okay.
the week before.
I saw that. Yeah. Okay. All right.
It was like the day after it aired. He put it on Instagram like that clip. He's like, I'm in JoJo now. He's like,
That's how I feel about it.
like, it's hilarious. Just hearing Joseph just say Al Yankovic.
You gotta jump
like-
in there, bird.
I see that.
You gotta jump in it like Resident Evil 4.
I gotta dip my balls in it.
I wanna dip my balls in it.
Release the brake.
These nuts.
Got him!
Got him.
Gonna take you for the
How many
ride.
times have we referenced that?
A lot.
Gonna take you for the ride. I almost had a heart attack. This is the lamest shit ever.
Where are we at? Idlewild?
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Oh shit!
I like that you just casually watched them like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Look how much health it took off.
We've come too far.
Yep.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
the thing I just did. Why?
Also, why do rap songs have trumpets in them all the time now?
Oh, God.
Because Jason Derulo has to ruin everything.
But like everything's like like everything's just fucking fadoodles all over the place. I'm tired of it. Tired of the fucking fadoodles. Cut it out, Jason Derulo, and your fucking fadoodling.
I forget like what this kind of has something to do with it.
Does it?
There was like some radio station I think that used to be on a while back. I think it was like, I don't want to say it was like Opie and Anthony or like some other random radio station that was on like, then got like canceled or whatever. But they used to do a bit where it was like bet on when the accordion kicks in on the Spanish song. Because you know it's gonna happen,
right?
But you don't know when.
That's pretty
So
good.
they would play like a random mariachi or whatever like song,
Yeah.
and they would bet on like how many seconds does the accordion kick in.
It's the fucking
That's pretty
best
fucking
thing
good.
I've ever heard.
It was a bit they did like at least once a week. It was fucking hilarious.
That's pretty good. That is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, just fall down there and break
Crows.
17 of your femurs.
Break all 23 of your femurs.
Thanks, Ed Boon.
Roll!
Jesus!
They do like fucking. Shit!
Oh boy!
Oh, there's some gookus.
Here they come, bird!
Get out your flares.
Fadoodle-doot, foodle-doot, doodle-doot,
Fuck off,
fadoodle-doot. Tired of this fucking
You
rap
don't
music.
need to get rid of the gook. The Nickelodeon gack.
You don't need to do it. Just avoid it.
The Nickelodeon floam.
That's what
As-
happens when you leave it out of its container for
Oh,
more than
Jesus,
5
what was
seconds.
that?
Macho Man Randy
a
Savage
little
would tell
concerned.
you is that you need to be a man Hulk. Don't be scared. You're running from Gookus. That's what I heard.
Truer words have never been said.
Whoa! Hey-oh!
Battle axe lessons at the rec center.
Speaking of rec center, Arlie stayed over Becky's house, not Becky, Kelly's house the other night, and like Kelly lives in Atlanta Falcons,
Yeah.
and like she goes over there.
Oh, you're not dead.
Kelly goes and locks the door. She's like, "Okay, we're locked in now. We're good." And I'm like, "What is this? A lock-in at the rec center? You're gonna solve your problems overnight?"
Hey guys, let's get some candy and gum.
She apparently like locks her door like constantly. I'm like, it's kind of weird, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't really live in a shitty neighborhood.
No, not really.
Like, but like, I don't lock my door all the time.
no.
Like maybe like when I go to bed, but
Yeah,
like,
that's really,
it.
yeah.
It's really weird. Like I've never really been over anyone's house and they're like, all right, I have you now. Doors are locked.
I've got you now. Nobody
It's
says,
about the
"Smell this
implications."
rag. Does it smell like chloroform?
It's about the implications.
It's the implication.
That's my
Where
favorite
you,
episode.
where you can make rash decisions based on fear.
That's my favorite
Maybe we're the
episode.
tasty treats.
It's fucking... Dennis is so creepy in that episode. It is my favorite ever. Because what amuses me... Nothing amuses me more than Charlie being completely retarded, but Dennis being super creepy is the best.
There was a line that he does in like the most recent season where he's like, they go to see a psychiatrist or whatever. But
Oh,
they're
yeah.
going to see a psychiatrist to get like the drugs or like the
Yeah.
prescription pads or whatever. So like him and Dee are pretending that like Dee is psycho. So then, like, she's acting perfectly normal. He flips out, and he's like, "I will kill you and use your skin as a lamp."
Yeah.
Like he just loses his mind, and he just goes in that like creepy ass Dennis phase, and it's so goddamn hilarious.
It's the best.
The best, most recent episode that I've seen is the episode. Oh fuck!
You are
come
getting
on.
killed. Oh,
Just fuck off, guys.
Fuck off,
Is the
Martin.
episode where the beginning of the episode, Dee's just like ready to kill herself?
Oh,
and
yeah.
she's just like, she's like, what do I look like a bird? She's just like drinking and smoking while she's eating,
Yeah.
and she just like looks like complete shit. So then they're just like, oh, just start up your comedy career, and they're like, oh yeah, it'll go real good, and then she starts getting real good.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole thing, and
It's like a
Dennis
whole
is just
joke.
like,
You should probably kill that guy.
Nope, or get stabbed to death.
well, he's running
I
around
know.
this. Okay,
Yeah, but you
okay,
did-
okay. I know.
be
I know what
dicks.
I'm not doing.
I know I fucked up.
Just being dicks.
Don't bring it up. Stop calling me out on my faults, guys.
It's totally not the whole premise to our show. That we make fun of each other and bring out our faults.
Guys.
Guys.
But the best part about that episode is Dennis keeps trying to like hook her up with men, just so she'll be like set. And it's all these like terrible guys like, "Hi, I'm Paul." It's like, "Shut up, Paul. We already know you're Paul." And then the end is just like she's on top. She's about to go on Conan, and then it turns out the whole thing was a fucking farce.
Yeah.
And then Dennis is just like, "Yeah, I wasn't in on it. I knew it. I kind of knew it." And they're like, "No, he didn't know at all." He's like, he's probably gonna go home and kill himself. See, and that's the best part for me is like when it's either when Charlie is the one on top when he is never on top, or when Dennis is the one on the bottom.
Yeah,
because
Dennis
Dennis is
Feud episode. You ever see that one?
I don't know if I ever seen that one. No.
Newest season, like they go on Family Feud, and he's trying to be all smart and like witty and shit, and like the host is not falling for it. She keeps getting pissed off, and every answer he picks is like nothing on the board because he picks the creepiest answers, and they're never up there.
One of the best ones about Charlie being on top is the one where they try to get into the country club.
Oh yeah,
Oh god, yeah.
the country club.
He's like, I just did all this to get to the waitress. I used you.
yeah.
Like that's the best.
Like that
And
rich,
the girl's like,
him.
I really like you, Charlie. He's like, I know for you. I need you. I've never needed you.
It's so fucked up.
It's the best. Charlie Day makes that fucking show. Him and Danny DeVito, all day.
Just a random.
That's not going to turn into a creepy item.
Nope. No, it's not.
I'm going to run this way, and then I'm going to turn around.
I like how that makes people show up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, look, here's a giant thing that falls from the sky. Here's an enemy.
Here's a
Gonna
skyboat.
drop a fucking.
Here's a skyboat.
Yes.
It's the skyboat. Hey, it's the skyboat. I don't know how the theme to Love Boat went, so I just did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, close enough, probably.
Tom, don't insert a clip of Skyboat. Don't do it.
It's like fucking Looney Tunes.
It'll
There's
be
just
like a
random
boat
shit
with-
falling out of the sky.
It'll be a
There's
boat
gonna
with
be a
like the
piano
P-wing
next.
from Mario on it.
That
Just a
tree
random
is
tree on
that
fire.
tree is a burning.
There was a man on fire, and I stabbed a guy.
With a trident.
Might want to lay low for a while.
God damn it, I just want to get to the fucking lake.
Oh,
No,
there's
that's
a
skyboat.
That's a random submarine falling from the sky.
Well, it's Skyboat.
Oh, shit. Hey, there's a guy there.
Flashbangs.
Pick up a flashbang. Now use it.
Do it again.
Yeah, there's another one.
It's the skyboat.
Wow. Just fuck off.
He just left. He's like, nah, fuck it. I'm good.
None of this light shit for me. I don't need to see.
No, thank you. I've had enough of that light, sir. Ah!
What the fuck was that?
You kept shooting that guy in the dick.
That's it, brothers. I'm done. I can't be part of your revolution if it means get shooting guys in the dick.
The episode where Butters has the gun in his mouth is the fucking funniest thing ever.
The fucking meme episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow,
that
this
whole
is a really nice car. Do you mind if I Tebow in it?
Like, it's the most ridiculous episode, and I love the entire episode, but that whole bit with Butters and the gun in his mouth is the fucking best.
This is what happens when you play with memes.
Because he just, like, he starts to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, God.
Oh, back it up, back it up.
I need to rethink my life.
You can do it. You're almost there. Yep. More of that. Yes. Aggressively. Yep. Tug on it. Yep.
Yay.
There it is. And boom goes the
Tug
dynamite.
on these nuts.
Ah, got him.
So dumb.
I love it.
I know, right?
I love it.
Wow, I got 8 of these.
Wow.
You know what you should do? Save them.
Find more of them.
Find all of them. More of those are important to the story. Jesus Christ! Dun dun dun!
Oh,
dun
fuck!
dun dun!
No, don't run towards the train. Run away from the train.
See, that was the moment we were looking for with the bus earlier that we didn't get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More skyboats! Holy shit, skyboat!
What the fuck was that?
More skyboat?
Yeah, that was totally... Wow.
Wow, that's an even
that
bigger
was the
skyboat.
biggest of the skyboats.
I just like
So dumb.
I just imagine, like, I just have this image of, like, just some giant deity, like, standing over everything, just, like, dropping boats, like, I think I'll drop this one here. It's like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Pray to the god of
Like,
boats.
when you could pick up the people and drop them and shit. That's just what I imagine, like a floating hand, just like, yep, skyboat, and another skyboat.
I did that with... Did you ever play dogs or cats?
No.
With like a Z?
Yeah.
You could do that. You could pick them up and just drop them.
Jesus.
I mean, I
Well,
played Connectables.
we just learned what kind of person Ando is.
Just dropping digital pets all over the place.
I mean, I threw my Tamagotchi a few times.
I just covered it in shit. Never
I
looked
forgot
after it.
all about those fucking things. I never had one of those.
Let them drown in their own poop.
You could do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't care, if you didn't look after them, there were just piles of shit everywhere,
Yeah.
all over them.
That's hilarious.
And then you would come back and they would just... It would just be like them with little X's over their eyes and you were sad.
Then you had to make a new one.
Yep.
Like Arlie had Nintendogs, and she like forgot about it for a while. Came back, dog had fleas, just shit everywhere. It was just a mess.
Fleas and shit
It
everywhere.
was like a dirty ass, mangy ass dog she had. I'm like, you gotta fucking take better care of your digital pets.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we can't have a real dog.
This is why we can't have nice digital things.
Is that like that time Renly sneezed and sharted everywhere? Ando's fat, cross-eyed cat sneezed once and sharted all over the place. It's the best.
Oh, so I had to tell this story. I listened to this podcast, and it's about this guy. He interviews people who are like kind of like bit characters in TV roles and stuff like that. But at any rate, he's interviewing this one guy, and they're at the very end of the interview, they're talking about the guy who's doing the interview has a cat, and the guy who he's talking to has a dog. And they're talking about how cute their animals are. And I'm trying to figure out where I'm trying.
Yeah, I know.
to
I said go to the giant thing. Turn
giant?
around and look at the giant thing. Nope. Turn all the way around. That.
Oh, okay.
Try there. You got to put them inside the Wicker Man.
The Wicker Man!
No, but I
Hey.
found this coffee thermos.
There you go.
I've never seen the original Wicker Man.
It's not. I, mean,
I was
it's
told I
better.
needed to, though.
It's better than the Nicolas Cage one, but it's a '70s movie, so it's very poorly paced.
Well, of course.
Anyway, you were saying Bird podcast.
So the end, because he was talking about his cat, he calls his cat is named Margot, but he calls all cats fat guys. So his cat is named Margot the fat guy. So at the end, sometimes he does these like little dumb bits and stuff like that. But this one he calls the podcast is called I Was There Too. So he calls it I Was There Mew, and he's talking to the cat as if he's giving an interview. And he's basically like, well, in Attack of the Clones, it does nothing.
Okay.
Well, what's with this? Can you push that or something?
That's what I was trying to
Hold
do
on.
before.
There was a examine. Go back up.
I hit
that-
examine
that-
like
that
3
was that-
That
times.
was the panel, yeah.
Okay, my fault.
So he's talking to the cat, and it's him like, well, apparently in Attack of the Clones, Natalie Portman almost didn't reprise
can
her
you open that
role.
door?
No, I don't think so.
Well, you should
But
probably try.
I'll double check. Hold on. But
It looks like there's important stuff in there.
yeah, it doesn't open at all.
Looks like there's some sort of murder hole in there.
Hold on,
You
there's
should probably go to this.
Yeah, do that. Yep.
So he's like, Natalie Portman almost didn't reprise her role, and they actually shot a bunch of scenes with Margot the fat guy. So it's Hayden Christensen in like the scene where they're about to go in that big arena battle, and they're like, like talking about how much they love each other and blah 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 whiny bullshit. And it's just him talking, but then a cat going, meow, 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 meow. So, and then he gives an interview at the end, which is the funniest fucking part, because he's just like, so, Margot the fat guy, how are you? And he's like, meow, 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 and he's just like meowing. It's like, so, how have you been? Last time I checked, you weren't treating us very well. It's like, meow, meow, yeah. Oh yeah, so you're a fat horrible monster. He's like, yeah. And it's just like, you're a fat horrible monster is hilarious. And then he says, oh, and then he's like, oh, you're so stupid you need 4 legs to be the dumbest thing on 2 legs? Which is the funniest fucking thing ever. And then he says something to the effect of, oh, and I found out this is true. Apparently you jumped on a screen door on a second floor and then floated down to the ground like Indiana Jones on that raft in Temple of Doom. It's like, meow, meow, meow. He's like, and apparently you're fine. Why? He's like, meow, meow, meow. Oh, because you're nothing but padding. All right, well, it's nice to talk to you, like you do every day at 5 o'clock in the morning when you step on my face. It was great. It was like a 2-minute interview with him talking to his fucking cat, and it was goddamn hysterical.
If I interviewed my cats, do you know what it would be like? It would be a lot of Bubby looking at me going, huh? And then Rutherford just stepping on everything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're trying to do this podcast or you're trying to do this interview? Hold on. Let me walk all over all of the keyboards so I stop it while you're doing stuff.
Fuck your things.
Fuck your things. Oh, you have nice things that you'd like to keep intact? Nah, fuck that. Mostly fuck that and fuck you.
Oh. God damn it. I used like 3 flashbangs there. Couldn't kill all those guys. The jig is not up for that, by the way.
What do you mean?
Oh, nobody knows what
Nobody knows.
They still don't know what it is?
No, they still don't know what
Is it out yet, though?
I don't know. The jig's not up. If the jig was up, then I would know by now. Believe me.
But like, I figured they would have at least been like, "Hey, the game's out. Go find it."
Wow.
But I guess that would give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might. So I don't
still
know.
think it's the shower with your dad simulator.
It's totally not.
I know,
It's
but
totally
I
not.
want it to be that just because how dumb it is.
Yeah, because it's the dumbest video game ever created.
That was a slow ass elevator. Why would you go back down?
I thought it was used to open the door. I'm sorry. Hey, at least I didn't jump at it.
You know what would have made that better if you jumped at it and then pressed it.
Going up the stairs and going down the stairs and going up
What would you do?
sideways stairs.
What would you do if I hit this button when it came back up again?
I would pick this microphone
You
up
should just
and I would
mash
walk
A
away.
or B or whatever. As soon as it comes up, you just do it again.
This is like that episode of The Office where Jack Black had a cameo, and he's talking to the woman going up the stairs on the chairlift. He's like, "Reverse the switch," and she's like just slowly like rising up, and then like the chair stalls out halfway through.
Oh shit! Who knew that elevators could be so entertaining? All right, now what?
He has to get to Cauldron Lake. Oh, okay. Alright, apparently now the shadows have magnetism.
Shadow magnets, how do they work?
Magnet Man is here.
Gemini Man is
What was the name of that stupid?
Gemini Man is my senpai.
What was the name of that stupid fucking Marvel character we saw the other day in when we were at Target Bird? Where I was like, "What the fuck is this, and why does it exist?"
Was this an action figure?
X-51 the Machine Man.
That's right. I saw. Yeah, they made an action figure of the Machine Man, and I'm like, "You've got to be fucking kidding me!"
That seems like the most weirdest,
Dumbest asinine thing you've ever seen. Yeah, it is.
That's like making a Spider-Man figure for the Spot
yeah.
or
Wow.
Stiltman.
You know what? Stiltman would be a good one though.
Bird would buy Stiltman.
I would buy Stiltman and I would buy Lady Stiltman.
I was gonna say Lady Stiltman.
It's the Borealis, guys.
Aurora Borealis at this time of day, at this exact location, located exactly in your kitchen. Yes. Can I see it? No.